Fine, thank you. All set?
Yeah, all ready?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm all prepared,
Right.
I think.
Made some notes?
Yes. You know, for the impromptu questions, I've got it all written down here, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
What to say?
Ready? Yep. Right, yep. So, Roderick Armstrong, how did you get into politics?
Oh, yes. Well, it all started for me at a very early age, you know. I mean, when I was in primary school, I was elected as a monitor in a total landslide in year 3. Sandra Bellinger didn't stand a chance. And I used my position of power to make break times 5 minutes longer and the lunch times 10 minutes shorter. And I also managed to get a few healthier meals on the school menu. And at home, I'd always watch the news, you know, and then at the dinner table I'd cook up a nutritious debate and side order of knowledge. Oh, my mother, she loved a good debate, you know. And by the time I reached sixth form, I was already a fully fledged supporter of the Greens, which was virtually unheard of then. I continued my support until now, and well, here I am, in the driving seat, ready to rock and roll.
Great. So, you mentioned sort of debating around the dinner table with your mother and stuff. Do you think your family had a sort of big influence on you going into politics in the first place, or?
That's a very good point. Very good point. What?
I mean, sort of family.
Oh, family. Yes. Yes. Absolutely right. Yes. Father. Now he would always take me off to the family's allotment, and there, you know, we'd talk all day, parliamentary goings on, till the cows come home, as they say. Although no, we didn't have any cows. Obviously, there was no room on our estate. But mother, she was an old school feminist. Really cool lady, mother was. I owe her for teaching me what equality and recycling really means. My mother, you know, she's very spiritual. She got me into meditation. And that helps me clear my mind. It helps me get rid of any sort of nervous energy. Brother Dennis, on the other hand, very, very opposite to me, complete opposite. Whilst I wanted to be a politician, Dennis, he wanted to be a footballer, and now he's in banking. Looks like I won that one, Dennis.
What is your view on the UK leaving the EU?
Yes. Well, I think we pretty much want to remain in the EU, but we also want to say yes to referendum because, well, we trust in the democracy. We also work under the philosophy that one day, you know, there'll be no borders in the world. The European Union is a force that works towards that. And if Switzerland, the penny-pinching bastards, don't want to be a part of it, well, they can fuck off. No, sorry, we won't.
Yes, we'll take that out. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just going back. You say we there. What's your actual view on that? What's your sort of mindset?
Oh yeah. Well, as you probably well know, the Green Party has been a big part of my life. I mean, it's such a big part because I respect their honesty, their transparency. Personally, I do think the EU is a bit rough around the edges. It might need some tidying up in areas.
Okay. Now, recently, Tony Blair said that a referendum would just sort of act as a distraction for this country. What are your views on that? Do you agree with him there, or?
Yes. Well, yes. We at the Green Party, we believe that the environment is the only real issue. We can't have a referendum on that. We saw how popular the Scottish referendum was and how it restored national pride. So what could be better than an even bigger referendum?
Okay, and what do you think the main sort of environmental issue is then for this country that you would try and conquer?
Well, the main issue is at the heart of our manifesto. It's the presently urgent need to create the conditions for a safe climate. And I'll have you know In the first leaders' debate, it was only the Green Party that flagged up this issue. The others couldn't find space for the words climate and change.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the Green Party's pledges to abolish tuition fees. Yeah. Do you think that's feasible? Something you can actually do? Or?
Well, I mean, listen. Education is a right. It's not a privilege. I was lucky enough to go to a really good school and not pay a penny. Well, why can't that be the same for everyone? The Fib Dems, that's one of mine, by the way, they promised not to raise fees, and then what did they do? They only went and bloody well did it. No, we're not like that here.
Right, so this is obviously quite a bold move, with an economy struggling as it is. How would that be financed?
Well, you see, in Britain, we still have Trident. And Trident, well, it's costing us billions of pounds a year. The Tories and Labour, by the way, they're all in favour of Trident, and here at the Green Party, we're making a stand and we're saying no to nuclear weapons. Do you know how many filmmaking courses could be paid for by axing just one nuclear submarine? No, I'm going to tell you. Too many.
Okay, Roderick, enough about party politics now. I want to know what you're going to do locally in Avonsborough. What are you going to...
Locally in Avonsborough.
Yes.
Oh, well, I was lucky, you see, to find Avonborough when it was in its prime. It had a friendly local community, had an economy to be proud of, and since then the economic crash has destroyed everything. There's less business, there's more crime, and we're all lucky to have jobs, me included. I hope to regenerate some of what we've lost by investing some money into community projects, such as allotments. Now, allotments are great, you see, because they get people active, people learn about what they're eating, and have to be self-sufficient, and it gives local kids a place to hang out.
You mentioned crime there. What will you be doing to sort of target crime in Avonsborough? Are you gonna...
Well, crime should be seen as partly caused by social factors. For example, cannabis. If we decriminalise cannabis, that will not only cut down on the crime, but actually it'll probably give people more reason to want an allotment.
I mean, that could be quite risky, I think. What would you do to sort of stop people feeling alienated about that, do you think?
Well, how can they be? I mean, people shouldn't be criminalised for the recreational use of a drug. It's no more harmful than alcohol or tobacco. Here at the Greens, we're in touch with Mother Earth, and we're really in touch with our constituents. We know the issues they care about. One of them being the noise caused by the planes from Bristol Airport. Planes are great for getting people around the world, but quite ironically, what they're not good for is the world. So I'm going to put pressure on the government departments to move some of the flight paths away from Bristol. We'll either eradicate them completely or even send them to places that people don't care much about, like Exeter. We also want to create more public green spaces, like the beautiful St Andrew's Park or Ashton Court. We want to put these in the heart of Bristol, so every day normal people who couldn't afford to catch the bus can go to the Downs and benefit.
Are you sure you can just do that?
Hey, my constituency and my rules. White Ladies Road it's no doubt a luxurious area, but we can hardly put it in Easton, can we? Right next to the motorway, that'd be shit. No, one of the names for the park that we're thinking of, the Armstrong Nature Reserve.
That's great, Roderick. Thank you very much. That's a wrap. We'll leave it there for now, I think. Thank you.